Thanks very much, Mr. President. I'm opposed to militarism, and I do not believe that humanity is served by military build-up. And I think the corporate capture by the arms industry over the political sphere, especially here in Brussels, and the current militarisation of the EU is a disaster in the making. I also look forward to a discussion on the colossal military spending, wars of aggression, never-ending bombing campaigns and regime change wars, murder of millions of people and funding of terrorists by our ally, the United States, who in 2020 accounted for 39% of global military expenditure, while China's military spend was less than a third of that in 2020. While it is certainly true that China is playing catch-up militarily, it is fair to say that this is a response to very aggressive posturing by the US in particular. We have US warships in the South China Sea and countless US bases surround China on nearly every side. And it should be noted that there are no Chinese Navy ships in the Gulf of Mexico. Biden's first big meeting was with the barely cloaked anti-China alliance, the Quad, and the new commandant of the US Marine Corps, General David H. Berger, recently announced huge structural changes in order to reorient his forces for future near-peer competition, meaning China. And this same China has not bombed anybody in the last 40 years. My questions to the expert panels, I have three questions. The first one, when exactly did the US decide that China was a threat to its financial supremacy? Number two, how far do you think the US and NATO are prepared to go in their efforts of containment of China? And three, given the reality that China is the EU's biggest trade partner, how much of the anti-China rhetoric coming from certain EU quarters is real and how much is performance? It was mentioned that China have multiplied their defence spend by 8 times in the last 20 years. But given that they have 4 times more people than the US, they are still only 1/3 of the US spend. And if you study what the Chinese are spending their money on, you would have to agree that their policy has been one of defence rather than offence. Thank you very much.